Celebrations are continuing right across the country. Reporter Abby Dinham is live in Melbourne. Abby, tell us what's happening there.
Thanks, Janice. Well, we're here at the Docklands, just west of Melbourne, where Australia Day activities are planned throughout the night. We've got live Australian music acts on stage, as well as this dedicated foodie zone. So this is for the Food Truck Festival. We've got everything from German sausages to hamburgers. And as you can tell, it's definitely peak hour here at the moment. Tonight will culminate in a fireworks display at 9:45, and all of this after a day of activities in the CBD. Celebrations kicked off early with thousands turning out to watch the flag raising ceremony, as well as the various cultures of Australia on display in a parade that spans the length of Swanston Street.
Australia Day is now far more than just a sausage on the barbie. Tens of thousands lined the streets as festivities kicked off with the traditional, evolving to the exotic, and eventually the bizarre. The crowd reflecting on what Australia Day means to them.
People all being good to each other, and just we're all Australians, no matter what.
We're a big community, and I see a lot of many countries have celebrated today.
I think we are lucky to be in Australia.
For Melbourne's Indigenous population, January 26 has a different meaning. A peaceful march through the city marking a day of mourning.
While January 26 commemorations can divide Australians, many, particularly those in migrant communities, use the date to celebrate what Australia is now and what it means to them.
We've been coming to Australia for the past probably 50, 60 years, and Australia provided a lot for our community.
For the Hungarian community, it means everything. That's their new home. They came in the last decades. Some of them were refugees in the 50s and the 60s, and they were very happy and glad to have a new home.
In Perth, crowds began forming early in Kings Park, overlooking the Swan River, before the 30-minute fireworks show, the largest in the country. The Kassem family migrated from Lebanon 42 years ago, celebrating Australia Day with just a handful of their offspring, which includes 6 children and 36 grandchildren. Nader Kassem says they're all proudly Australian.
End of the day, we're all one. That's what this country's all about.
Also there, the first of Australia's extra 12,000 refugees from Syria.
Hey, good work.
While Kurdish Australians prepared for the parade in Adelaide, saying it was an honour to represent their culture on Australia Day.
We come here today as Australian Kurds, and we represent our culture and the Aussie way. So it's the Australian Kurdish Aussie culture that we represent.
And along the banks of Melbourne's Yarra River, families and friends, it's the local tradition, seeing out the night with a snag.
So the City of Melbourne tells us that 20,000 turned out to the parade this morning, and they expect at least those numbers here at the Docklands to continue the party tonight. Thanks, Janice.
Thank you. That's Abby Dinham showing us what's in store for the people of Melbourne tonight.